Yo, what is going on, guys? So we are back with another video for you here today, and it's been about 2 weeks now that Hyperfront has entered the beta testing phase, specifically in certain regions such as Canada. Now, this game has been testing on Android for the last couple of weeks or so, and we've gotten an idea as to how it plays, how it performs, and stuff like that. There's obviously been a ton of hype surrounding this game specifically because of the fact that it resembles Valorant Mobile so much, and there's a ton of hype surrounding that game. But I wanted to kind of go ahead, now that we've had some time to actually play this game and stuff, kind of talk a little bit about what's the future of this game going to be like. Obviously, it's no secret that this game takes a ton of inspiration from Valorant over on PC, and we already know that Valorant is coming to the mobile platform hopefully sometime in 2022. So once Valorant does actually come to the mobile platform, will there even be a need for Hyperfront anymore? I think that's the main interesting question right now in regards to Hyperfront's future. Once Valorant Mobile is readily available, what is going to happen to Hyperfront and its hype and its success? Because right now, a lot of its hype and a lot of its success is dictated by the fact that Hyperfront is available in beta right now, whereas we haven't really heard about Valorant Mobile in a few months. The hype surrounding this game right now has been built up because of the fact that this game shares such a resemblance to the real Valorant Mobile and because of the fact that it's available right now. But what happens when the real Valorant is readily available just like Hyperfront? I think that's going to be the main interesting thing that we actually go and see, because it's going to be kind of difficult for Hyperfront to actually succeed and thrive if the version of the game that it's taking inspiration from is also readily available, and especially if it's actually better than Hyperfront. And if we look at some of Riot Games' previous projects over on the mobile platform, then most likely than not, Valorant Mobile is just going to be a AAA quality mobile game. I mean, if you look at League of Legends Wild Rift, if you look at TFT, if you look at any of the things that they've been releasing, for example, on the Nintendo Switch, then they've been making a ton of great games as of late with very, very high quality. And if that ends up being the case for Valorant Mobile 2, and when it comes out on Android and iOS, then I can't really see Hyperfront really competing. Especially when you consider the fact that content creation and esports really does play a huge part in game success today. And specifically on the mobile platform, those two things are really, really important to consider. And when you consider them, I don't really see Hyperfront beating Valorant Mobile in terms of content creation or in terms of a potential esports scene. I think Valorant Mobile is most likely not going to dominate those two fields. That's not to say that Hyperfront won't definitely have its own dedicated fan base. Like most games, it will probably have that dedicated group of people that just prefer it over the original thing. I mean, if you look at Overwatch versus Paladins, for example, Paladins has still been alive and well for many, many years, despite usually being referred to as an Overwatch clone. It still has its dedicated fan base, and it's still alive and well today. Now, this doesn't guarantee that Hyperfront is going to be successful and go on for many years alongside Valorant Mobile, but there are some specific type of situations like that one that do show that two games that are very, very similar can kind of coexist, and both of them can have success in their own right. It's not the most likely scenario, but it is definitely a possibility, so I did want to go ahead and say that first and foremost, instead of just trying to imply that Hyperfront is going to basically die as soon as Valorant Mobile is available. It's going to be very interesting seeing how Hyperfront goes into 2022, how everything ends up happening and stuff, because it kind of feels like it's in this weird little spot where it's technically ahead of Valorant Mobile, but people 100% are still looking forward to Valorant Mobile more so. How that will affect Hyperfront's success, well, we're going to have to wait and see, but at the end of the day, I think us mobile gamers are going to win either way. Having multiple options in games is always a good thing, and having multiple options is going to kind of force them to compete with one another because they're going to be trying to capture the audience that likes this specific type of game. One thing for certain is that I'm sure most of us now are looking forward to Valorant Mobile's beta, because now that we've seen how Hyperfront is, we definitely do want to kind of compare it and see which one is better. I know me personally, I cannot wait until we hear about some Valorant Mobile beta news. And whenever that news does come out, I will definitely be making a video on it. So if you're interested in keeping up with the latest news regarding both Hyperfront and Valorant Mobile, then make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about Hyperfront and its success against Valorant Mobile down in the comments below. Do you guys think that it's still going to be alive and well, or do you think that Valorant Mobile is basically going to put it in the ground? I'm very interested in hearing what you guys have to say about this, but with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.